Oke guys, kita meski ke game yang kedua antara AP Bren melawan Aura Fire. Kita lihat saja guys ya. Di sini Van dikasih Lancelot ya, hero power ya. Hai Kadita guys. Ayo last game guys ya. Apakah Aura bakalan lolos playoff atau tidak guys?
Kautizi and Van to decorate the junglers, but Kautizi has
Kautizi yang biasanya kita lihat pakai assassin, sekarang dia pakai fighter guys.
The gold lane as well, Kabuki and Super Marco, where Super Marco just had a very dominant.
Langsung kasih stiker dunia aja bro.
Super Marco, a perfect game for him. No
juara dunia loh guys ini guys, lawannya guys, harus hati-hati ya.
Great, he could probably do that again now that he has great protection in front, so gotta keep an eye on that. But Onward goes in onto bad, but it's still early. Everyone's still level 1, level 2, not having enough of those skills yet to get that
beda jauh lah guys ya. Aman lah, sesuai lah ya. Sesuai dengan powernya masing-masing cuy. Nah, high, hati-hati high. Bisa pasif guys, aman. Fun. Terpaksa harus pakai retri guys ya.
But you can see that AP Bren, the idea, right, just to interrupt the jungle pathing as much as possible.
Aman sin.
Assassin as well as fighter type emblems for AP Bren.
Hai, oke Petrify. Alah, Haiknya masih level 2 lagi. Aduh, Fun kelas banget sih, tapi gendeng dapat guys. Fun, aduh. Menit 1 dapetin 2 kill guys ya. Bahaya guys ini guys.
Not the start you want as Aura Fire.
Yeah, team fights is the name of the game for AP Bren here, and they're not leaving his
lane tetap sama ya, dia pakai Cloud ya.
Has no space to farm as he needs to back out. At the same time, the total is up, and Kimura is starting it though, but we can expect a rotation coming for AP Bren to go up to deny it.
Yeah, absolutely. You see High also out trade in the middle lane, right? Again, there's just an aroma for the side of Aura Fire. You really are looking at Sin to be able to do something in these team fights. You gotta make sure you don't have your
turtle yang pertama guys, aduh di reset ya.
Will get resetted. AP Bren and not in a rush to get the objective as Van once more having his cam stolen underneath his nose.
Kalau ini guys, kesempatan Fun ya.
Aura Fire to contest this.
Kimura has arrived. He will be at the forefront because he's the tankiest of them all. But even so,
penalty zone-nya guys. Kalau tadi fokus ya, dan udahlah. Van nggak mau maksain ya guys ya.
Nothing that Van can do, right? You get hit by the penalty zone, instantly you're tethered to a very restricted spot. So Aura Fire, they're gonna lose that objective, and still trying to find certain openings, right? And I think there's a lot of responsibility for High and Van to really get the ball rolling. But AP Bren, they are just playing together as a unit, and it's very hard to get these individual pickoffs for Aura Fire.
Yeah, and that's part of the idea of AP Bren, right? It's like move as a unit, try to get team fights, and as long as they can do that, Aura Fire, pick up players like High, will have a very difficult time to do it one shot. So the only way they can do is one shot is, I don't know, try to get lucky that someone's left alone at the lane, I guess.
Yeah, that could be the approach, right? But for Aura Fire, I think that you, as much as this game is slowing down, because you are running a Claude, so it is okay for the game to slow down a little bit. You want this Claude to be able to farm up, get 2 to 3 items before you really start to get effective. But at the same time, you also want to make sure that Van doesn't get his beta as much and doesn't have any
masih main pasif guys ya, masih dulu, item dulu, farming dulu ya. Kabuki tembus gak guys? Aduh.
Went down to 50% health, but no
di atas. Nah, Flatzy penalty zone ke belakang.
Flatzy, yep, not gonna be an issue. He can evade that as well. And just look at the chunkiness that they have. At this level, early stage, is still not going to be enough damage for Aura Fire to pick out one-on-one. Super Marco even.
Lo Kabuki astaga. Di 1 lawan 3 guys, gimana nggak tumbang coba?
Yeah, so tough for Kabuki to deal with. Right? We are in a losing matchup against Super Marco, and your entire team was drawn to the other side of the map. So AP Bren, they was like, wow, it's a free kill down bot. We're gonna take it. Turtle now spawning. as Aura Fire, they're gonna catch a fight in
Oke
the
lagi
jungle.
dia.
Kalkizi
Turtle yang
actually
kedua guys.
dropping
Lah,
low, but
hide-nya
unfortunately,
tumbang
Hyde
tapi
ends up
hide
going down.
dapat
They go for
Kalkizi.
1-1 trade. Kimura, though,
Oke,
caught in a
lihat Kimura
rough
tumbang
spot,
juga
but
guys.
finished off by Super Marco
Penalty zone,
as the
flicker.
turtle now down to less than half
Iya.
health. That's
Sin,
easy.
sin,
Queen
sin,
in place
oke.
of penalty zone.
Sin. Woi, Van-nya dapat
As
sih.
well.
Main
Van
guys.
will take the turtle away.
Tapi
But Sin is
Van
on the run.
cooldown guys ya. Alah,
Looking
set,
for him.
sing.
Sin
Ah,
most
tuh
likely
gak
go
ada
down.
guys, cooldown
Van
semua.
sure will. Two
Sinnya
kills for
juga
AP Bren.
tumbang.
You know, it's like that meme, right? It's like, you got the total, but at what cost?
Rugi ya guys
That
ya.
is exactly what
Aduh.
happened to Bren. You got it, but he loses teammates.
Hai gitu,
Hyde could be the
tolong
next
ya
one as well.
buffnya si Van dijaga guys. Aduh.
Mid tier 1 and this is a
Taruh
big
tengah
win
tumbang
for
lagi.
Aura Fire. You lost a mid tier 1 under 6 minutes. The jungle is now going to be a free for all. And this Lancelot is not going to have a good time at all. You're going to lose your objectives. All the buffs will start to be invaded by AP Bren. Aura Fire, they gotta somehow come up with a contingency plan, right? You're looking to somehow try to trade that mid tier 1 if possible, but it's easier said than done.
Yeah,
Iya,
and speaking
Kabuki.
about trades now, if Owen knows that High is there, he'll definitely try to go in for it. But Kabuki is there as well to guard him. More like Owen guarding Kabuki at this point. Looking at the movement of Bren, right? Every day talk about like, okay, Aura Fire, if they want to get picked up,
Ogun.
they get lucky
Iya,
somewhat
mantap
all
guys ya,
alone.
aman guys.
Bren, nobody is alone if you think about it.
It's again, right? You can see AP Bren, they're putting so much pressure onto Kabuki. I mean, sure, High is there, but
High,
I
High,
do
High.
not feel like High can
Petrify.
protect
Set.
Kabuki.
Alah,
Just
belum.
go for
Aduh.
Tiki. One shot
Belum
gets
sempat nyelam,
interrupted
guys.
by Kalkizi. AP Bren came prepared, and with High down, this turret is gone. I don't think Aura Fire can hold it for long.
Gak kena.
They'll be able to stave off the wave just for a while, but Aura Fire once more, right? They bring 3 members up top. Van is going to farm bot and try to catch up. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, and Kalkizi is just roaming behind, so he's giving information to his teammates as well as to how many people from Aura Fire are there. Kimura on the
Kimura.
inside, Owen catches him, so he's gonna stop him there. But at the same time, Super Marco
Golden Staff udah
definitely
diamankan oleh
secures
Kabuki.
the turret, as like what you mentioned, and now they're fully focused on the bottom lane instead.
Turtle spawn, third one, the third and final one of this game. Baptiste once more looking to isolate
Iya,
Van.
penalti zone-nya oke
Sure he
kegocek
doesn't
guys.
get it, but
Ice.
penalty zone will miss.
Halo, lo,
Van will be part of this
Van.
contest. Kalkizi though in a
Hati-hati
fight.
Van. Set.
Trying to take out Van,
Nah,
and ends up
kelas.
getting destroyed by High. Lovely rough waves to get the kill, and that means that
Combo-combonya
now
mantap
AP Bren
ya.
has lost their bargaining chip. Kabuki
Free
also
sih ini
takes out
harusnya.
mid tier 1. That is exactly what you want to do if you are.
Tapi hati-hati guys, walaupun Van
Aura
punya
Fire
Riot
loses
3
the
pun
reward
terkadang masih
motivation.
bisa
Now they
terturu ya.
don't have it.
Set.
AP Bren can
Van,
go
oke,
in.
Van kelas.
As of now, Van will manage to secure the objective.
And lovely stuff, honestly. I mean, for the stuff of Aura Fire, Van gets the turtle.
Kabuki? Oh, oke.
Didn't have to. They didn't lose too much, in fact.
Kabuki
in
berhasil
the
curi,
interaction.
guys, ya.
Overall, Aura Fire, they open up the middle lane. Kabuki gets a ton of farm in the meantime. And they get the objective.
Iya, Ogun.
Okay, High is alone. Tries to get away with the rough waves. But Super Marco will be there. Okay, here we
Buat
go.
defensif aja ya.
High will be okay.
Not even want to take any risk at all. Kabuki just showing up at bottom side as well. He's gonna always have either High or Sin with him, right? And in this case, this is not as ideal. Both your cores in the same lane. You're gonna share a bit of resources. It does relegate Kimura to this.
Kabuki udah ngamanin DAS
pseudo
sama
roamer,
Golden
because
Staff
he doesn't
guys
really
ya.
have much space to farm anymore. All the tier 1s have gone down. Van is gonna be cutting the wave.
Thunderbelt
Kabuki
udah
will be doing the
diamankan
same thing in the
oleh
side lane.
Van.
And Kimura, he's just left
Si.
kind of be that tank that opens up the map because High can't really do it on a Kadita.
Oh, and look at the items. Aura Fire don't have the items yet to deal with Flapdeezy, especially with this HP
Set,
regeneration. Able to go
Van,
out easily. But now
Digocek,
Van could be
iya.
caught out here. Everyone's around him.
Set, masih aman guys
She'll
ya.
be able to get away, no problem.
Kabuki WON.
Easy, taking off some damage in the middle.
Sing
lane.
sing sing.
Very, very careful, right? Aura Fire. Just a measly 1,000 net worth deficit. Definitely not a lead that they can't overcome. Purple buff on the contest. But Aura Fire won't be able to do anything. So AP Bren secures it.
Yeah, Kimura can't go in. I mean, you have the penalty zone, you have the minimum fury waiting for him, so he's gonna let that go. It's not gonna be worth it just for a purple buff, but Kabuki takes advantage of the roaming done by AP Bren as a group, and now opening up the bottom lane instead. considering that he knows that the Lord will be taken by AP Bren.
Yeah, you gotta love it that Kabuki is able to find the space to get farmed in, but now this is where it gets very dicey.
Lihat saja guys. Sing.
Oke. Is very crucial. Flaptizi losing a big chunk of his health. Penalty zone use. Kabuki able to get away with the BMI. Mura losing half his health. Lovely appraisal scrap to regain some of that lost HP. High looking for a flag. Flaptizi has found him. Flaptizi, but unfortunately the damage is just not enough. Phantom execution used by Van as well. Open keeping everyone on his team topped up. The Minotaur kill.
Yeah, even the rough waves, not enough damage. And AP Bren is able to tank that, and now without the rough waves, they can go in. They know that one skill is out, but the real world manipulation is still there.
Oh, gun.
Yeah, Kabuki is gonna be the hero.
Woi, aduh sinnya. Piu. Aduh, sinnya yang tumbang guys ya. Alah, Kimura juga tumbang lagi. Hai, oke, alah tumbang juga guys. Iya tapi tumbang sih. Oh, oke. Aduh, Super Marco yang dapat guys ya. 3 tuker 1 ya, tapi ya dapetin lot juga ya. 3 tuker 2 guys berarti guys.
They go in and they take out Sin. Sin didn't have much life anyway that time, so there's no way he could take out
Sesulit
anything.
itu guys ya berarti guys melawan juara dunia guys ya. Ngeri guys. Ayo semangat Aura, semangat.
You gotta really commend Super Marco. We got that snipe that brought Sin down low and triggered AP Bren, gives them a great green light to go for the contest, because Sin going down basically means that Orify will lose a lot of that control, a lot of that the utility in these team fights. Meanwhile, bottom end Kabuki.
Loh. Kabuki dapat guys. Tapi Kabuki satu fase pribadi. Waduh.
Yeah, I mean a Kabuki, a Claude versus a Valentina 1v1. You would expect Claude to win that fight. But the follow-up after that is where he loses. So with that loss, this opens up the bottom lane. The turret will definitely be taken out. Kaltizi will be there. Kimura and Sin, nothing much you can do except just becoming a spectator at the bottom.
All things considered, right? AP Bren are just 2,000. They were just shy of 3,000 net worth lead. It is still fairly close, honestly. Again, Kabuki, we say that he is the guy in game 1 that is gonna save the team. Like, we need Kabuki to come online. We need him in these fights to make heroic plays, and we have seen that he's able to do so. But the rest of the team, you gotta be able to back him up.
Well, at least this time, they will be overly dependent on Kabuki. If they don't have Kabuki, they still have Van. They can dish out the damage. Because going in for Assassin Emblem, so expect him to build a little bit more damage and not going for the tanks a lot instead. So with that being said, at least they have a backup in case Kabuki goes down, or vice versa. If Van goes down, Kabuki is there to still dish out the damage.
You can see Kaltizi as well. Easily hops over the wall.
Sing. Oke lah, Van.
Van will try to clear the wave as he can, right? Just making sure that at least one of the waves is going to be shoved in favor of Aura Fire, but even then, they don't really have the best means of rotating.
Guys ya.
I mean, look at this.
Van open.
Kabuki playing with fire, literally.
Woi, Van. Wah, nekat sih. Astaga, Bang guys.
By Phil and Flaptizi.
He couldn't.
Gue kalau Kadita sih ya mau gimana pun tetap Lord Godiva guys ya, yang lebih GG ya daripada Hike ya guys ya. Cuma ya memang Godiva kan sekarang fokus streamer guys, belum masuk ke tim lagi ya. Divin live ya, udah diamankan oleh Sin.
14 minutes in, AP Bren slowly but surely whittling down the Lord a little bit. Van has to be very careful with Flaptizi zoning him out. Don't want to get hit by the penalty zone, that's for sure. Kimura also shows up to the battlefront. Kabuki able to secure the orange buff for himself.
Yeah.
And once more, look at Super Marco. Unthinkable position.
Okay, Ogren. I don't think they know that Ogren is there though. So Minor Fury can come out. Okay, here he goes. Ogren reveals himself so he knows that he's in the bush.
Sing. Van, hati-hati Van. Pokoknya lu andalan kita semua, Van. Penalti zone-nya guys. Oke, Piu. Hide, astaga, hide-nya belum sampai ya guys, belum sampai nyelam. Lo Augen yang dapat guys. Aduh, Fan, Tobang guys.
Giving AP Bren the breath of life that they need. 2 kills for AP Bren and Aura Fire, they are sent packing.
Aura Fire makin rungkat ya guys ya. Aduh. Nggak MPL, nggak ISL sama guys.
Onto Few, but Few sidestep away the moment he notices that he's on the way.
Padahal kemarin pas di offline bantai-bantai loh guys.
And with that, they managed to win the fight.
Kelihatan tengahnya tumbang, tinggal 3 best start saja boy. Kabuki. Power Gaming, wah target tumbang lagi. Tinggal 2 best start guys. Menit 15 lagi.
Top inhibitor down, bottom inhibitor under siege.
Lah, Kimura hati-hati.
Kimura trying to defend the structure. It is not doable. AP Bren will break both side lanes. And Aura Fire.
Kabuki udah swakit sih guys itu guys.
Previous game, Kabuki doing work on both side lanes with the better mineral.
Kabuki. Waduh, Kabuki hati-hati.
Losing most of his health bar. Aura Fire trapped in their base.
Ooh, now this is the moment where Aura Fire, how are you going to come out, alright? Even if we look at item differentiation, okay, first gold difference is about 7k towards AP Bren. They pretty much have everything in the bag right now. Maybe just about like 1 item for some of the heroes, but that's about it. But for Aura Fire,
Fan udah ngamainin unless battle ya di sana ya. Ini Fan masih tetap ya guys, ya dia pakai tank slot guys.
That's the big difference.
Look at this. I mean, look at AP Bren, right? Almost 7,000 net worth advantage. 2 lures in hand, the 3rd one spawning in 70 seconds at the bottom side. We talk about how Kimura is relegated to a role where he's just looking.
Oke guys ya, 1 menit lagi guys menuju Lord yang ke
every time High tries to do that, he gets destroyed.
Lord yang udah di evolve pastinya.
So Kimura, his hands are tied, that's for sure.
Yeah, he went for full tank items. So he's expected to be the target man. And with Bren knowing that, obviously they'll be like, okay, when you see him, it's just like, just tickle him, but don't go full on engage with him. Yes, the Bren is naturally tanky enough, but you can of course.
Holy Crystal udah diamankan oleh High. Damage leader pot paling tinggi ya, so pasti Kabuki lah guys. Kabuki 70.000 bro, berat punggung ini Kabukinya ya.
I mean, we say that Kabuki is the weak con at this point. Even at the damage leaderboard, right? Kabuki is the only one who is reliably dishing out damage. But we saw what happened in game 1. He couldn't do it on his own.
Yeah, in fact, he's the top damage dealer amongst all. But
okay guys, nah Lord di evolve guys.
He just take it out, like what we saw in game 1. That's it, game over. Unless Van will be the second one. But if you look at the damage output, Van is not dealing as much damage as
Van langsung ngamainin Hunter Strike ya.
So with that kind of track record, unless he can scale towards the later stage of the game, then great. But if not, if it's still down to Kabuki, then it's going to be the same story again for AP Bren.
Hey, Van.
The lore use already, and Van did find Flap TZ.
Van hati-hati Van, Super Marco sedang menunggumu di sana Van.
Working on the lord also. Kabuki is gonna show up early.
Kalau sih udah mentok gitu loh, wah gila. Oh iya gila guys ya. Udah mentok guys ya.
Because RFI is now in the deficit. They know that they can't go in because they will be worried about the whole team fight.
Kena lagi loh guys ke arah Kabuki guys.
Gila,
wah langsung beli Athena ya Kabuki ya.
Kabuki is gonna heal up with the minion wave. Does have the Demon Hunter sword, so it's back to full health, back to a healthy state. High. I feel like he has to be the one to find that flank, right? But it's easier said than done,
Kabuki.
Holy.
Waduh, harapan kita hanya Kabuki guys. Sama Fan ini sih kalau dapat sih guys ya. Kalau Fan masih gak dapat bahaya cuy, sumpah. Bisa jadi end lo malah lo bahaya cuy.
But speaking about getting caught, Flap TZ, nope, he's tanky enough still. He is a Terizla. So if this goes on, then for sure AP Bren can secure the Lord. But Aura is just waiting for the right moment still. 40% health left for the Lord. They won't go in anytime soon.
Now look at the top wave though.
Minion, hati-hati. Jangan putar map, hati-hati. Itu baterainya ke atas, hati-hati. Iya, gak jadi guys baterainya guys. Hai.
It's Kabuki. He's not gonna be around for this fight. I mean, Van has to pull off a clinic, a heroic play.
Kabuki yang clearing di sana ya.
Has to get this Lord to even keep the
Lah itu inter. Nah, itulah guys ya. Di reset guys. Aja. Oh iya, nah, kelas. Panas beli immortal guys. Tadi loh. Oke.
An AP Bren.
Kaltesi udah buang retri ya.
This Lord now is in control by Aura Fire.
Kabuki beli Windtalker guys.
The Lord that they forgot that someone's gonna sneak up behind to pull that one shot, the rough waves on to Super Marco, and the moment they got the target, this is it. Aura Fire is back on track.
Apakah ini bisa dapat guys ya?
Kabuki up, well, looks like it was a bait for AP Bren.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Kabuki shows up top and
Fannya dapat guys ya, mantap.
From High and Kimura, somehow reading Super Marco. And AP Bren, they have lost all the lead that they previously garnered for themselves.
Ini sekalinya tumbang lama banget ya, bisa jadi 1 menit guys.
And it's AP
tengahnya tumbang.
Play base defense.
Okay, not the position that you want to be in, playing the defensive role. But anyway, the members of AP Brand, they are now up and running again. But for Aura Fire, on the other hand, they'll be waiting for the lot to arrive before they push in. But this will be the big question. How are they going to push in? When they get funneled at the doorstep of the base, that is where AP Brand can work strongest, because they got all the team fight skills.
I feel like you just have to get one more one shot onto Super Marco, right? This is only death so far in this game. But if Aura Fire can blow him up one more time, this game is gonna end.
Fan tabrak gaming guys, dar.
The bottom inhibitor is going to go down instantly. Nothing
much
that
AP Brand could do. Fan terlalu dalam, Fan. Hey, Fan. Loh. Fan beli immortal sih. Aman guys. Alah, Flaptasi. Loh, Flaptasinya tuh bang guys. Ogun. Nah, immortal pecah. Tipis sih. Tipis guys. Alah, Fan. Fan. Terlalu dalam Fan itu, Fan. Alah, Kabuki juga. Aduh. Kabuki telat guys. Immortalnya guys. Alah, Fan. Astaga. Triple kill anjing. Guys. Guys, apakah wah bisa dikabekin cok ini cok, hati-hati cok. Waduh. Wah, War X-nya udah diaman relevan ya. Beli War X lagi guys. Tadi buat beli immortal ya. Nah gila loh guys ya. Terlalu dalam cuy, Kabuki juga di saat Super Marco. Nah bisa ngehit tuh. Lihatlah. Set Super Marco fokus. Nah, Super Marco fokus juga cuy. Wah gila. Loh, high-nya tumbang juga. Galsin doang guys. Super Marco sekarat banget. Tapi iya, kalau dia beli Astro sih aman sih guys. Nah kan, nambah lagi guys. Aduh, wipe out cuk. Wah, push dari bawah bisa sih itu. Ini dari bawah, dari tengah ada satu. Atas masih ada satu gerobak ya. 3 malah.
They gotta wait 30 seconds for Hive to come back. Almost 40 plus seconds for Sin to return. And AP Brand, they're gonna split all 3 lanes. The middle inhibitor under fire. Kabuki, can you hold on? Van straight to the back, looking for Super Marco.
Van.
Very quickly. Super Marco just
lah, Kabuki.
Super Marco, he's not done just yet.
Double kill lagi, cok. Udah guys, end guys.
Super Marco, looking for Kabuki. Kabuki's gonna fall. And Aura Fire, they burn.
Nice try Aura. Ini adalah match terakhir Aura ya guys ya. GG sih. GG guys, apa Brand guys ya. Mau gonta-ganti nama pun ya tetap GG guys ya. Oke lah, kita next ke playoff dari 1 besok ya guys ya. Besoknya lagi cuy maksudnya. Bye bye.